Imagine a world where the sky is a canvas painted with stories of heroes, demons, and gods. A world where every star tells a tale of valor, every breeze whispers ancient secrets. Welcome to the enigmatic world of Persian mythology, where legends come alive and history blends with art.
It sounds like a realm of endless adventures.
Precisely, Olivia. Our journey begins with the story of Zahhak, a tale that has echoed through the ages. Zahhak was a prince who made a fateful deal with the devil, which turned him into a serpent-headed tyrant.
A deal with the devil? That never ends well.
You're right. It led to Zahhak's downfall, but not before he ruled for 1,000 years, bringing darkness upon the land. His reign was marked by fear and despair until a hero emerged, Feridun, who wielded a magical ox-headed mace.
A hero always rises. What made Feridun special?
Feridun represented hope. He was destined to end Zahhak's tyranny. His quest was arduous, filled with trials that tested his spirit and strength. But with unwavering resolve, he marched forward, for he carried the weight of the world's salvation on his shoulders.
And the people? Did they rally behind Feridun?
They did, and it was their faith that ignited the flames of rebellion. Together, they fought against Zahhak's oppression, leading to an epic battle that would decide the fate of their world.
Tell me, did Feridun triumph?
To find that out, we must delve deeper into the legends. But let's save that for the next chapter, where battles rage and myths become history.
I can't wait to hear more. These stories, they're more than just tales, aren't they?
Indeed, they are the threads that weave the rich tapestry of Persian culture. But remember, we're just scratching the surface. There's much more to explore. As the dawn of rebellion broke, the air was thick with anticipation. The people's hearts beat as one, yearning for freedom from Zahhak's dark reign. Our hero, Feridun, stood at the forefront, a beacon of hope against the encroaching shadow.
The stage is set for a clash of titans.
Indeed. The battle was not just of swords and shields, but of ideologies. Light against dark, good against evil, freedom against tyranny. Feridun's forces charged, their cries piercing the silence of oppression.
Such bravery.
And in the heat of battle, Feridun faced Zahhak. The serpent-headed tyrant was formidable, but Feridun's resolve was unbreakable. They fought fiercely, a dance of destiny that would carve their names into the annals of time.
Who emerged victorious?
With a mighty swing of his ox-headed mace, Feridun struck Zahhak down, ending his reign of terror. The people rejoiced, their spirits soaring high like the mythical Simurgh.
A fitting end to a tyrant's rule.
But the story doesn't end there. Feridun's victory was the beginning of a new era. He became a just ruler, his legacy a testament to the power of unity and courage.
It's inspiring how myths echo the values of a culture.
They do more than that. They remind us of our shared humanity, our struggles, and our triumphs. Now, let's turn the page to another chapter, where we'll uncover the mysteries of the legendary Simurgh. Beyond the victorious battlefields, high above the mountains, the Simurgh soared. A creature of legend, part bird, part wisdom incarnate, its feathers shimmered with the knowledge of the ages.
A majestic being, isn't it?
More than just majestic, Olivia. The Simurgh was said to have witnessed the world's creation and held the secrets of the universe within its grasp. It was a symbol of healing and salvation, often sought after by those in dire need.
Did anyone ever find the Simurgh?
Many tried, but few were deemed worthy. However, there is one tale of a group of suffering mortals who embarked on a perilous journey to seek the Simurgh's aid.
And what became of them?
They faced trials that tested their resolve, their faith, and their very essence. But it was their unity and selflessness that ultimately led them to the Simurgh's nest, high atop the unreachable peak of Mount Kaf.
What a journey that must have been.
Indeed. And when they finally met the Simurgh, they realized that the journey itself had transformed them. They discovered that the Simurgh was not just a creature, but a reflection of their own potential.
So, the Simurgh was within them all along.
Exactly. The Simurgh taught them that the greatest treasure was the wisdom gained through their struggles. And with that knowledge, they returned home, forever changed.
A beautiful lesson wrapped in a myth.
A lesson that resonates through time, reminding us that sometimes the journey is the destination. Now, shall we explore another facet of Persian mythology in the next chapter? Our tale now flows like a river to the story of Anahita, the divine water goddess. Her essence is the lifeblood of rivers and streams, nurturing the land with her life-giving waters.
Water is the source of all life.
Indeed, and Anahita's blessings were not just physical. She was also the guardian of fertility, wisdom, and healing. Her temples were places of serene beauty, where the weary found solace and the barren found hope.
a goddess who gives and heals.
Her followers would gather by the sacred pools, casting offerings into the clear depths to earn her favor. It was believed that Anahita's waters could purify the soul and bring forth prosperity.
Such a powerful belief.
And it was this belief that led to one of the most enchanting tales of Persian mythology, the story of a young couple whose love was forbidden, that they yearned for Anahita's blessing to unite them.
What happened to them?
They braved the journey to Anahita's temple, each step a testament to their love. And there, by the goddess's pool, they pledged their hearts to each other, and Anahita, moved by their devotion, blessed their union.
Love always finds a way.
It does. And their story became a symbol of hope and love, echoing Anahita's nurturing spirit. Now, let's prepare to dive into the next chapter, where we'll unravel the cosmic dance of Mithra, the god of the rising sun. As dawn's first light breaches the horizon, we turn our gaze to Mithra, the deity of the rising sun, the guardian of oaths and the protector of the righteous.
The sun has always been a symbol of hope.
And Mithra embodies that hope. He was revered as the bringer of day, the dispeller of darkness, and the watcher of truth. His chariot, drawn by 4 white horses, raced across the sky, heralding the arrival of a new day.
A celestial spectacle, indeed.
Mithra's light touched all, and his followers were bound by the sacred duty to uphold truth and justice. They gathered in caves, the earth's womb, to pay homage to their radiant god.
A divine duty to follow the light.
Their ceremonies were held at dawn, the moment of Mithra's greatest power. It was a time of renewal, of promises made under the watchful eye of the sun god, ensuring they were kept.
The dawn of promises, a beautiful concept.
In the heart of these ceremonies lay the Mithric mysteries, rites that symbolized the cosmic struggle between light and darkness, and the human journey through life.
What were these mysteries?
They were a series of trials, each a step closer to enlightenment. Only the most devoted could hope to understand the profound secrets revealed by Mithra.
A path of enlightenment guided by the sun.
Precisely, and as the sun sets on this chapter, we are reminded of the eternal cycle of day and night, of beginnings and endings. But our story does not end here. There are more tales to be told, more myths to be unraveled. As night unfurls its velvet shroud, we look up to the heavens, where the stars weave the cosmic tapestry of Persian mythology. Each constellation tells a story, each planet holds a secret.
The sky is like a storybook.
Exactly, Olivia. And among these celestial tales, one shines brightly, the story of Tur, the god of the arrow, associated with the planet Mercury. Tur was the messenger of the gods, the link between heaven and earth.
A divine messenger? That's fascinating.
Tur's role was crucial. He conveyed the will of the gods to mortals, guiding them through omens and dreams. His arrows were said to bring fate itself, determining the course of battles and the destiny of kingdoms.
The power to shape destiny.
And it was believed that when Tur's arrow struck, it marked a moment of change, a turning point in the grand scheme of things. His influence was felt by all, from the mightiest ruler to the humblest peasant.
Did anyone ever try to defy Tur's will?
There are tales of those who tried, but Tur's arrows were unerring. To defy him was to challenge the very order of the cosmos. Yet, it was this balance that maintained harmony in the world.
A delicate balance indeed.
As we ponder the mysteries of Tur and the stars, we realize that these myths are more than just stories. They are reflections of our own lives, our struggles, and our aspirations.
The stars seem to hold answers.
They do, and as we conclude this chapter, we understand that the wisdom of the ancients is still relevant today, guiding us like the stars in the night sky. But our journey through Persian mythology is not over yet. There are still more wonders to explore. As we continue our odyssey through the night sky, our eyes are drawn to the moon, a celestial voyager sailing across the ocean of stars. In Persian mythology, the moon is not just a beacon in the night. It's a vessel of stories and a mirror of the soul.
The moon has always been a source of wonder.
Indeed, Olivia. The moon's journey is a reflection of life's cycles, its waxing and waning a symbol of growth, decline, and rebirth. In our myths, the moon is often associated with Ma, the lunar deity who governs the tides of fate and time.
A deity of time. That's powerful.
Ma's influence extends beyond the mere passage of time. It is said that Ma's phases bring forth changes in the world, each phase a chapter in the great book of existence.
So every night, a new story unfolds.
Precisely, and there's a tale of a poet who conversed with Ma, seeking the secrets of eternity. Each night, he would gaze upon the moon, and Ma would whisper verses of timeless wisdom.
What did the poet learn?
He learned that eternity is not about living forever, but about moments that stand still in time. The poet's verses became immortal, transcending the ages, much like the moon itself.
It's beautiful how mythology can convey such profound truths.
It is, and as the moon completes its nightly voyage, we too must conclude this chapter. But fear not, for our journey through the mystical realm of Persian mythology is far from over. Now, let us turn to the flames that burn within the heart, the tales of love and passion that have set Persian mythology ablaze. These stories are not mere fables. They are the embers of emotions that have warmed the souls of many.
Love is a universal language.
It is, Olivia, and in the pantheon of Persian myths, there is no tale more poignant than that of Shirin and Khosrow. Their love story is one of beauty and tragedy, a romance that defied the odds.
Tell me more about them.
Khosrow, a prince of great renown, and Shirin, a princess of unmatched beauty, were fated to be apart. Yet, their love knew no bounds. They endured separation, hardship, and the machinations of those who wished to keep them apart.
A love tested by fate itself.
Indeed, their story is a testament to the enduring power of love. Through poetry and art, their tale has been immortalized, inspiring countless hearts through the centuries.
It's the kind of story that gives you hope.
And it is hope that lights the darkest of paths. Now, as we draw this chapter to a close, we prepare to embark on a journey to the next legend, one that speaks of wisdom and the quest for enlightenment. In the heart of Persian mythology lies the quest for wisdom, a journey that takes us beyond the realms of mortals to the abode of knowledge itself. Here, we encounter Hakim, the sage whose insight was said to illuminate the minds of seekers.
Wisdom is the greatest treasure.
It is, Olivia. Hakim's tales are woven into the fabric of Persian lore, each story a beacon guiding the lost and enlightening the curious. He was the keeper of secrets, the advisor to kings, and the mentor to heroes.
A sage's role is vital.
Indeed. One such tale tells of a young warrior who sought Hakim's counsel. The warrior was brave but impulsive, and he yearned for the wisdom to lead his people.
The mark of a true leader.
Hakim set the warrior on a path of trials, not of strength, but of character. The warrior faced dilemmas that challenged his beliefs, his resolve, and his very essence.
What did he learn?
He learned that wisdom is not just knowledge, but the application of it with compassion and foresight. The warrior returned to his people, not just as their sword, but also as their guiding light.
A journey well worth it.
And so, our chapter concludes, reminding us that the pursuit of wisdom is an eternal quest, one that enriches not just the individual but the world at large. As we draw near to the end of our journey through the rich landscape of Persian mythology, we arrive at the legacy left by its heroes. These are not just characters in stories. They are the embodiment of virtues that have transcended time.
Heroes shape history.
They do, Olivia, and one of the greatest heroes in Persian mythology is Rostam. His tales of valor and strength are legendary, his battles epic, and his honor unwavering.
A true champion.
Rostam's most famous adventure is his 7 labors, a series of formidable challenges he faced on his quest to save the king. Each labor was a test of his heroism, from battling a fierce dragon to outwitting a witch.
That's the essence of a hero's journey.
Indeed. And it's not just about the battles fought, it's about the spirit behind them. Rostam's legacy is a reminder that true heroism lies in the heart, not just in the might of arms.
It's the heart that makes a hero.
As we conclude this chapter, we reflect on the heroes of Persian mythology and their enduring legacy. They inspire us to be brave, to be honorable, and to be compassionate.
Their stories will continue to inspire for generations to come.
And with that, we close the book on our exploration of Persian mythology. But remember, these stories are not just relics of the past. They are living narratives that continue to shape our present and our future.